Ram Hare Hare. Let's start with prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashyatade Shutarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhobhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, thank you. So last section we were seeing that how Roop and Sanatan, they were very humble, and they were saying we are more fallen than Jagai and Madhai, because Jagai Madhai had good birth. They were born in Brahmana family, aristocratic family, and Jagai Madhai did not associate with lowly people. They also said that Jagai Madhai did not serve lowly people. On the other hand, we are very unqualified because we have served the low class people. We are serving under them and we are associating with them. So that was something that they were saying. So we discussed the last verse. Mlecha jati, mlecha sevi, kari mlecha karma, go brahmana drohi sange, amara sangama. So more than our activities, yes, Jagai Madai had sinful activities. Roop Sanatan, they are saying that we have sinful association. So as per Roop Sanatan, sinful association is more deadly than sinful activities. So thus we have to be really very careful what and whom we are associating with. We may be doing spiritual activities, reading Srimad Bhagavatam. We may be chanting the holy name. We may be hearing the wonderful sermons of the great spiritual masters. But if we are associating with low-minded people, then our consciousness is going to leak. Everything will be taken off. So we have to be really careful whom we are associating with. It may be at our workplace, it may be in our locality, neighborhood, what type of people we are associating with. So we have to associate with very advanced devotees. At least those devotees who are better than us in our Krishna consciousness. That is when we are going to make advancement. Just by association, we can make tremendous advancement. Right? Requesting all the wonderful devotees online to keep your videos on. It'll be very nice. अपने video on रखिए. So we are going to continue from 198 and we'll try level best to complete this section, the synopsis of Madhya Lila, till 236. All good? Mora karma mora hate galaya bandhiya कुविषय विष्ठा करते दिया छे फैलिया. Hare Krishna. So my karma, from where it said that we create karma from here. This is how we are creating karma. मेरे हाथ से मेरे कर्मों. I made my karma with my hands, and what did I do? Mora hate galaya bandhiya. With my own hands, I tied my neck. What happens when your neck is tied? Yes, when you are tied, your neck is tied, you feel choked. You can't breathe. You feel difficulty, uneasiness. And similarly, a person who's creating karma with his hands, it's like binding your own neck and choking yourself. Ku vishaya, vishtha garte. Oh, the sense objects are the sense object, ku vishaya. The abominable sense objects are compared to what? Vishtha garte. It's like a ditch of stool where people come and pass stool, nothing else. And diyache peliya, I've been thrown into that. So that is the result of kukarma. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he describes very wonderfully about this word ku-vishaya. Vishaya means sense object. We should all have a vishaya. Yes, even in our philosophy of Vaishnavism, we discuss about Vishaya and Ashraya. Correct? Vishaya and Ashraya. These two things. We discuss this in detail. So Vishaya Garta, Ku Vishaya Garta means sense gratification. Ku Vishaya Garta. So we have to be really conscious. What are we doing? Because there are only two options. One option is sense gratification, another option is bhakti. These are only the two options that we can perform, and these choices will be given time to time. Krishna, acharyas, and all our gurus, they give us option of bhakti. They're always promoting bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. Similarly, there is campaigning done by Maya also. And Maya does the campaigning with many more agents, with mind. And sometimes the mind, intelligence justifies the mind. Two people, mind tells intelligence. You also promote this. Yes, yes, this is correct. And ultimately, mind, intelligence, false ego, these are all agents of, advertisement agents of Maya. Or, they're advertising us ku-vishaya, ku-vishaya garta. So from ku-vishaya varta, we have to go to su-vishaya varta. So ku-vishay to su-vishay. That transformation we should undergo. That's what Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says. I think we had discussed this last time. Video on, please. आमा उद्धारिते बली नाही त्रिभुवने पतित पावन तुम्ही सभे तुमाविने. So Roop and Sanatan, they feel we are so fallen, we are so fallen, we are so fallen. क्या बताए कितना fallen? Because we have associated so much with Malechas and Yavanas. Sometimes even people in this world think like this. What happens is we tell Plo, Hare Krishna, please take this Bhagavad Gita. नहीं नहीं, हम इतना पाप किए हैं कि हम गीता छूने के भी लायक नहीं हैं. Oh, really? So they tell like that. We are so sinful that we cannot even touch Gita. Please come into temple. मंदिर में आइए. नहीं नहीं, हम इतने पापी है कि हम मंदिर में भी नहीं आ सकते. ठीक है, भागवतम क्लास में आइए. नहीं नहीं, हम इतने पापी, हम भागवतम भी नहीं सुन सकते. Of course, this is nothing but excuse. This is giving excuse, which means he's saying, Mister, please allow me to continue my nonsense. मेरे को मेरा nonsense करने दो. तुम अपना करो काम, मैं अपना करता हूँ. Let me continue my nonsensical activities. That's what the person is saying. But here, Roop and Sanatan have that. They don't have that mood. They are not excuse mongers. Roop and Sanatan are telling very clearly that there is nobody as such sufficiently powerful. Yes. Ama uddharite bali nahi tribhuvane. Nobody has the power to uddhar, to deliver us. But patita pavana tumi, sabhe tuma vine. Except you, there is nobody else. Yes, this is what we should think. This is the mood. So this shows that they had complete faith in Lord Chaitanya. Although there is nobody who can deliver us except you. Tuma vine. Except you, nobody is there. So that gives so much of tremendous faith that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can deliver anyone. That's what they're trying to teach. Next. So this shows the humility of Rup Sanatan. It's very important. We all should learn these characteristics. They are not yet Rup Sanatan. They are Dabbir Khas and Sakar Malik. Satya ek baat kaho, shun dayamay. Movinu dayar patra jagate nahai. सत्य एक बात को, we want to tell one truth. एक सच बताना है. शुना दयामय, O merciful one, please listen. Movinu, other than us, dayara patra, the person qualified to get your mercy, nahi. Yes, there is nobody who is fit to receive your mercy except us. So now, for example, there are different schemes. So somebody in whose family, the family income is very less. How much is that? 3 lakhs? Less than 3 lakhs per annum. If the family income is less than 3 lakhs per annum, then those students in some colleges they're given waive off. You know that? Yes, they're given 90% waive off. Okay. So now suppose the college makes announcement that waive off will be given only for 10 students because there are 100 students like this. So top 10 को ही देख सकते हैं. Top 10 means what is according to them top 10? Bottom 10. So what will each one try to prove? Each one will try to prove नहीं नहीं सबसे family income कम मेरा है. नहीं नहीं आप नहीं है. You are very rich. आपका कितना है? मेरा family income सिर्फ 1 लाख है. आपका 1 लाख. मेरा सिर्फ 50,000 है family income. So I should get that particular scheme. तो 50,000 तुम्हारा 50,000 हमारा 50 रुपए है. People will say like that, and who will definitely get top 10 है suppose, तो definitely किसको मिलेगा? कैसे? हाँ कैसे भी करके उसने बोला 0. तुम लोगों के पास तो फैमिली इनकम तो है, हमारे पास इनकम ही नहीं है. Our family income is 0 rupees, no income at all. So he's sure to get mercy, right? From the college, sure to get mercy. Yes, yes. So that's what happens. Similarly, college, there is a coaching institute which teaches we are going to, normally people like super 30. We'll conduct coaching exam, best people को लेंगे और best को best बनाएंगे. No मजा in that. Somebody says that, okay, you get into this coaching institution, you will definitely get into your IAS, IIT, जो भी है. But we are going to take the least qualified person. ठीक है? Then what will you do? You're writing the entrance exam. क्या कितना मार्क लाओगे? Minus. We'll deliberately mark all answers wrong. जो पता है उसको गलत मार्क करेंगे. जो नहीं पता है definitely we'll try to ensure that we get negative marking so that we get the least marks and we get entrance into that. That's what Roop Sanatan are trying to do. समझ में आया? They are telling that we are more fallen than जगाई मदे. अरे जगाई मदे को दे दिया. Right? Oh, fellow with 2 marks got into institute. We have got 0. We should definitely get. That's what they're trying to say. Okay, let's continue. मोर दया करी कर स्वदया सफल अखिल ब्रह्मांड देखो क तुम्हार दया बल. So Lord, you have great opportunity. They are giving opportunity to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. See, what is your name? Your name is Patit Pavan, correct? You are deliverer of fallen souls. So how do you like the title? The deliverer of most fallen souls. अच्छा लगेगा आपको? Deliverer of most fallen souls, because we are available. We are ready to receive mercy and we are most fallen. So you please accept this title of most fallen soul by delivering us. Swadaya Safal. Then your Swadaya, the nature to be merciful, will be successful. And Akhila Brahmanda Dekuka, this all the universes will see this activity that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered Dabbir Khas, Sakar Malik, who are the most fallen creatures. He has delivered them, and then everybody will praise your Dayabal. Yes, so Lord, please consider this particular proposal. Next is a Sanskrit verse which I will read. Namrisha Paramarthami Namrisha Paramarthame me Shrunu Vijñāpanamekamagrata Yadi me nadayishye tada dayaniyastava natha durlabha. So this is a Sanskrit verse. This is from Yamunacharya's Tava Stotratna. Okay. Namrisha Parama Artham Eva. So what he's saying, he's basically submitting something in front of Lord. So this particular mood is the mood of Yamunacharya. I'll explain. It's a beautiful sloka. Namrisha, ये झूठ नहीं है. परम अर्थम एव में. This is full of meaning. परम अर्थ है इसका. Shrunu, he is making the Lord here. Vijñāpanam ekam agratah. Yadi me na daishyasi tada dainiyas tavanatha durlabha. Please understand that yadi me, there is no, you will not find daishyase tada. मेरे जितना जो है आपको नाथ एक पतित गिरा हुआ इंसान पाना दुर्लभ है। हे नाथ तव नाथ दयनीय सो शृणु विज्ञापनम एकम अग्रता। Please listen to my plea. I'm submitting in front of you that you will not find somebody more fallen than me. So this is the mood that Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami adopted. You will not find somebody, you will not get better candidates than me. Mujhe le lo. Yes. Normally in interview, what do people prove? What do they prove? I have all skills. Yes. I have all expertise. I have all experience to get this job. So give it to me. Yes. So what are these people doing? I have no experience. I have no skills. I have no expertise. Please take me. Still hire me because Mahaprabhu's movement needs such people. Hare Krishna. Only Mahaprabhu can be so merciful. आपने अयोग्य देखी मने पान शोभा तथापि तोमार गुणे उपजय लोभा. So one may ask, do you find pleasure in counting your own, faults? Apna ayogya dekhi, seeing our own disqualification, mane payak shobha. Yes, we lament. By seeing our disqualification, how do we feel? We lament. It's lamentable. All of us should constantly lament seeing our disqualification. Here we didn't get mercy. Mahaprabhu is so merciful, lekin hame nahi mila. I'm living in association with so many devotees. Still, I'm not advancing. I'm every day so-called chanting 16 rounds, but no advancement. I'm every day reading Shastra. Still, I'm not. Why am I not making advancement? Holy name, Bhagavatam, devotees, Lord, everybody is merciful. Why am I not? So I'm unqualified. This is how we should lament. This is the qualification to get mercy, actually. Tathapi, there, but still, Tomara gune upajaya loba. Seeing your good qualities, we are developing the greed and attraction to you towards you. आपके प्रति लोभ आ रहा है. So this is a qualification. So there are two qualifications to receive mercy. That's what we understand from the Birkhas and Sakar Malik. What's the first qualification? To lament on our disqualification. And number two, having some attraction for the Lord. Some attraction. And Lord is already attractive, all attractive. That's why it's called Krishna, one who is all attractive. So all attractive Lord ke prati, we should have some attraction. If we have that, that is a qualification. If you read Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, Rupa Goswami writes this particular point. He says, what is the qualification for entering into devotional service? The qualification is attraction, some attraction. It can be attraction towards any aspect of bhakti. It can be attraction towards Harinam. It can be attraction towards devotees. It can be attraction towards deities. It can be attraction for prasad. Anything is a qualification. It can be attraction towards turning on videos. अरे गायब हो गए सब लोग. I know it's morning time. Please carry on your transcendental duties, but please give me some encouragement by turning on videos. मुझे विश्वास होगा कि I am talking to people and not to object. Yes, thank you. Give me confidence. यामनयाचे चांद धरिते चाहे करे ताईचे इवांच्या मोर उठये अंतरे. Who is Vamana? Dwarf. याईचे चांद धरिते चाहे. A dwarf wants to go and hold the moon. Possible? Yes. Moon कहाँ है? Moon is in स्वर्गलोक. And where is dwarf? अरे dwarf तू moon छोड़ भाई. Yes, leave alone your moon. You cannot even touch the ceiling. उड़ के go, jump and try to touch. Can dwarf touch? Or sometimes leave ceiling. You can't even touch Amol Prabhu. Amol Prabhu भी नहीं छू पाएगा. How much ever he jumps? He's 6 feet 4 inch. Oh, he tries. He will not be able to touch. Correct? नहीं हो पाएगा. So what to speak of moon? So Rupa Goswami is telling Rupa and Sanatan, Taiche Vanchamura, my desire. Our desire is like a dwarf trying to touch the moon. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. How? Chandrayana. Yes. Somehow somebody mercifully takes this dwarf to the moon, he can touch the moon. Correct? Not with one's own abilities. If dwarf tries, oh, stretching, he tries stretching. Nahi hoga. Chalo, jump. Oh, he still jumps, he cannot. Yes, he sits in Chandrayaan, there is no guarantee he'll reach there. We don't know. But what if Narad Muni is saying, I'm going, where you want to go? He said, chalo, I'll take you. If he takes, you can definitely go and touch the moon. That's possible. Correct? So it's possible when somebody who has that ability to take you there takes you. And that personality is Guru and Gauranga. They are the personalities. Okay. भवन्तमेवानुचरन् निरन्तर प्रशान्त निःशेष मनोरथान्तर कदारमैकान्तिक नित्य किङ्कर प्रहर्षयिष्यामि सनाथ जीवितम्. Okay, so this particular shloka is again from the Stotra Ratna of Yamunacharya. Bhavantam evanucharam nirantarah. Constantly I want to serve you. Bhavantam, aapko. Bhavantam eva. Indeed, I'm sure. Anucharan nirantarah. I just want to serve you constantly with no breaks. Prashanta nishesha manorathantarah. And when I do my service unto you, that time my mind is, yes, Prashant, I experience another type of peace. Prashanta Nishesha Mano Rathantara. In the core of my mind, Nishesha, I experience all varieties of calmness. Kadaham Aikantika Nitya Kinkara. When Kadaham, when will that day come when I will become Aikantika Nitya Kinkara? Kinkara. Kinkara means what? Kim Karomi Das. Kadaham, when will I become that exclusive eternal servant of yours? Praharshahishyami sanata jivitam. Praharshahishyami, which means I will, right now I am Shanta, Prashanta, but Praharsha is even next level. I'll be supremely blissful when Sanata Jivitam. I will be able to live with you. A devotee wants to live with the Lord. It's a beautiful bhajan. I think we will receive. You can all offer this prayer. You understood the meaning? Yes? Let's offer this prayer to the Lord. भवन्तमेवानुचरन् निरन्तराः प्रशान्तनिःशेषमनोरथान्तराः कदाहमेकान्तिकनित्यकिङ्कराः प्रहर्षयिष्यामि सनातजीवितम्. See, there are so many scriptures and prayers. But our Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami selected such beautiful ones for us. Hai na? Beautiful one, no? This is. So this is directly asking for being a personal associate of the Lord. So let's try to go to the purport. The purport, the theme of a dog and a master is given. Again, the dog has this great quality. What is that dog? Dog's quality? Loyalty. Dog is very loyal. He will never leave his master. So there is one devotee, of course, a boy who became a devotee, and he was still attached to dog. So his mother is also devotee. She called me and she told me, "You tell Prabhuji, please tell this my son. He's a fool. He's not understanding anything." So I went and gave lecture just for him. दो तीन बार shoot किया, cut. So then finally this boy agreed. He agreed that I will give this dog to somebody who can take care of it properly. So he took 3 months to find a master, gave the dog, and then used to constantly follow up. Breakfast khaya, lunch khaya, dinner. And he understood the dog is not eating anything. So that dog was so well trained. They are so attached that only when master gives food he will eat. Otherwise he will not eat. So he was not really eating. He was constantly crying. Where is my master? Where is my master? So it's good for the dog to exhibit loyalty, but it's not good for him to keep the dog. Of course, in Vedic times, people had open spaces, open houses. Now the kutta can be outside the house. But nowadays, the dogs have become so very naughty. They come on the bed, they sleep with you only. That's not good for Krishna consciousness also. Dog will enter the altar. He will eat Mahaprasad before Lord eats. Lord is about to eat, he will go and eat. A dirty creature, right? He can pass stool and urine anywhere. The moment deities are inside the house, the whole house is supposed to be pakka clean. Whole house. You cannot say, oh, I'll clean the temple hall and other rooms can be dirty. No. Before Lord wakes up, all the members of the house should be ready. There is no uncleanliness after the Lord wakes up. In any person, this is a strict standard of having deities. Because kya hoga? The deity wakes up. He needs good fragrance. Smell. Imagine fellow is not taken bath. He's thinking, it's not good. Correct? So very strict standards. So they have deity also in the house. Then how you can have dog? Dog is considered to be the embodiment of dirt. Of course, घर के बाहर रखो. So like that, very difficult. But point I wanted to say is dog doesn't leave the master. So devotee has to be kukur, a dog of the Supreme Lord. Yes, and we have got such a competent master. That dog, he has got some master. He may not be all competent. But till the time that, so the dog was not eating, he didn't eat for days together. He's not eating. Then finally he had to bring it back. Yes. And they were so, matlab, वो dog तो छोड़ ही नहीं रहा, so they had to purchase another flat on rent. They took a flat on rent. उधर कुत्ता और that boy stays now. Hare Krishna. Point is कुत्ता छोड़ता नहीं है. The dog doesn't leave. That's how we should be. Don't learn from this family, but you learn from the dog. तो कैसे उसने विवश कर दिया मेरे को दूसरा घर दे दो. He didn't ask, but he developed so much. He invited so much compassion from the hearts of the masters that they took another place for him. Okay, we'll take on. We have our own house, but don't worry, that is DT's house now. We'll get another separate flat for you. Stay. So if master of this world can have so much compassion, imagine how much compassion Supreme Master can have. And we are exactly like that dog. Dog dirty, not qualified to be there actually. But still, just if we exhibit little loyalty, the master will accept us. Yes. Now, after hearing all these wonderful prayers of the Birkhas and Sakar Malik, let's see Mahaprabhu now speaks. Shuni Mahaprabhu kahe, Shunadu Birkhas, Tumi dui bhai mora Puratana das. Oh, listen, brothers, you are my eternal servants. Haribo, Lord has accepted them. Aji hai te duhara nama rupa sanatan. दैन्य छाड़ तो मर दैन्य फाटे मोरा मन. From today onwards, you are no more the Birkhas Sakar Malik. You will be called as Roop and Sanatan. Diksha ho gayi. Haribo! They got a new name. As such, it's mentioned more in the later scriptures. Roop and Sanatan used to constantly write letters to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We don't want to do this. We want to come and surrender unto you. We are forced to be in this situation because Nawab will torture the Vaishnavas if we don't accept this job offer. So we are forced to be here. We have no desire. We simply want to be with you and serve you eternally. So please accept us. How 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, 4, 5, 6. They wrote many letters, but they didn't get any reply. Imagine you don't get reply to an SMS or WhatsApp. How restless do you feel? अरे reply नहीं किया, call करो, call किया तो उठाता नहीं है. This number does not exist. ऐसा आ गया तो how do you feel? So but they had complete faith. Mahaprabhu will definitely accept us. He is Supreme Lord in everyone's heart. The letter is only our effort, but actually Mahaprabhu is definitely going to accept our mercy. He is going to definitely accept us. So they had that complete faith and they kept writing. They didn't get, but Mahaprabhu finally, after repeated plea, he accepted them. So similarly, all of us also need to understand we should have complete faith. Some people come and say, Bhagwan, mera kyun nahi sun rahe? Well, you don't have faith. Khatam. The moment you're asking question, Bhagwan, mera kyun nahi sun rahe? He is listening. He's just waiting for your bhav to condense more. Karo or तो भगवान मेरा क्यों नहीं सुन रहे, इज रॉन्ग, इट्स अ रॉन्ग थिंग. भगवान आपका भरपूर सुन रहे हैं, बट कृष्णा वांट्स यू टू बिकम a little more humble, loyal, condensed in your bhakti, deep in your devotion, increase your faith. करो. So these brothers never gave up. उनको reply नहीं आएगा. They didn't bother, but they kept submitting their plea. Kept submitting. देते रहे. Finally, the Lord came to meet them, and He accepted them as Roop and Sanatan, His eternal associates. दैन्य छाड़ा, please give up your humility. See, हमको उल्टा बोलना पड़ता है. Please become humble. But Mahaprabhu is telling Roop Sanatan here, please give up your humility, because Mora phate man, my heart is, tearing. It breaks my heart to see your humility. मत करो ऐसा, इतना humble मत बनो. Yes. So initiation, this is a very wonderful. This is a shloka. Please repeat after me. Shankha Chakradyurdvapundra Dharanadhyatma Lakshanam Annamakaranam Chaiva Vaishnavatvam Nihochate. So these are the Vaishnav Diksha's different aspects. Shankha Chakradi Chinnam. Shank and Chakra. This especially happens in other sampradayas. Because our Gati is not Vaikuntha Gati, Prabhupada never put Shankha Chakra. But other, if you see, especially Sri Vaishnava sampradayas, the first Lakshana your Diksha is there is Shankha Chakra sign. That means two more hands. Vaikuntha Gati. Yeah, Vaikuntha associates have Shankha Chakra, right? Urdhva Pundram, Tilak should always be there on the forehead. So when you go for a job, Prabhu, if you are able to properly present yourself, you can apply Tilak. Otherwise, apply Tilak with water. You can apply Tilak with water also. Yes, with water you should apply Tilak. Om Keshavaya Namaha. And all 12 parts, and then go. We should apply water Tilak and go. Because water is also an element, Dhatu. We can apply Tilak. If not earth, water. We should apply. If Urdhva Pundra is not there, one is not initiated. Yes, Urdhva Pundra Dharanadi Atma Lakshanam Tam Namakaranam Chaiva. Oh, he is also given Namakaran. There is one more. Yes, name that is given. A new name. It's very much required. Namakaran dusra hota because it's second birth, right? When you are born, what happens? Namakaran samskara. So similarly, Dvijanma, the second birth you take, there's another Namakarma. Samskara also, it should be there. Okay? A member of the Sahajiya Sampradaya does not change his name. Therefore, he cannot be accepted as a Gaudiya Vaishnava. If a person does not change his name after initiation, it is understood that he will continue in his bodily concept of life. Hare Krishna. So it's actually an aparad to call a devotee by his legal name after his initiation, at least in Vaishnava circles. We don't do that. We should learn the initiated name and we should call the initiated name only. Yes, His Grace dash or Her Grace dash. His Grace dash Prabhu, His Grace dash Mataji. We should call like that. We should not call by the legal name. And if somebody is also identified with legal name, it's very difficult. Sometimes for new initiates it becomes difficult. Hey, Vrajendra Prabhu कौन? किसको बुला रहे हो? अरे अच्छा ठीक है, मैं व्रजेंद्र दास बन गया. Okay, fine. Oh, sorry Prabhu, it took some time. कल ही हुआ ना दीक्षा. My name, I thought somebody will call Vinay. Somebody will call. Vinay becomes Vrajendra Prabhu. Like that. तब ठीक है. That time it's okay. Even sometimes some devotees, they said, प्रभु जी, सनातन प्रभु मेरा धोती कुर्ता नहीं मिल रहा, क्या हो गया? क्या है? नहीं, मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ धोती कुर्ता नहीं. अरे प्रभु, आपका सैफरन हो गया. हाँ, करेक्ट, वो व्हाइट ढूंढ रहा था. किधर है? सर्चिंग व्हाइट किधर? So initially it's fine. Personally, what I had done, I remember, I had dyed before even getting saffron from my spiritual. I dyed all my white clothes. सब डाई डार के आ गया था मैं. So no more white clothes. सारे clothes डाई करके रखा था, ready. सब मिलने वाला. So I kept it ready and then I got the saffron from Guru Maharaj. And then जो white पहना था पहले, उसको तुरंत जाके बाथरूम में डाई कर दिया. I wore it and the old clothes, I immediately put it on dye. So that is finishing all identities. So similarly, we should not have this material identity. After initiation, we are called by initiated name. Some devotees, they go and change also their name. Legally, they go and change. Like His Grace Radhesham Prabhu legally changed his name to Radhesham Das. That's his legal name now. Hare Krishna. दैन्य पत्री लेखी मोरे पाठाले बार बार से ही पत्री द्वारा जानी तुम्हारा व्यवहार. Yes, please, the letters you have written to me has not gone in vain. दैन्य पत्र लिखी मोरे पाठाईला बार बार. Again and again you send me letters. Say patri dwara, through those letters, jani tomar vyavahar. I understood who you are. So through a person's speech and through one's person's writings, we can definitely understand the qualities and character of that person. तोमार हृदय में जानी पत्री द्वारे तोमा शिखाई ते श्लोक पाठाईला तुम्हारे. Yes. After reading your letters, Mahaprabhu does send one communication. And this is lesson for all the devotees, especially those who are going for job. Yes. Those who are going for job, this is a very amazing Siksha. So Shiksha Pathaila More. And what is that Shiksha? It's a very, we have to understand properly. Otherwise it can be bewildering. Para Vyasanini Nari Yagrapi Griha Karmashu Tad Eva Swadatyantar Navasanga Rasayanam. Paravyasinini Nari. Oh, there's a Nari, Paravyasinini. She's attached to another man other than her husband. So what she does? Api Griha Karmashu. She still does her household duties. और अच्छी तरीके से. Tad eva swadayati antar. But in her heart, Navasanga Rasayanam. She only has that desire when she will go and associate with that man. So there is one college. In that college, the director of the college is devotee. So there was another boy, upcoming devotee. And he was getting a little preachy towards his friends and everything, and a complaint was lodged. So the director called this upcoming devotee to his office, and he quoted this shloka to him. See, your Krishna Bhakti should be in your heart, but externally you should behave like a very nice student. Internally, keep loving Krishna. Yes, and he exactly quoted the same words, that exactly like a lady who has extramarital affair. Yes, it's not correct to have extramarital affair, but it should be like that. She is internally relishing with that person, but externally doing service to her husband very nicely. Videos की उम्मीद कर सकता हूँ आपसे? Can I expect? I'm almost going to give up. But no, Mahaprabhu's devotees don't give up. Have to continue. गौड़ निकट आसीते नाही मोरा प्रयोजन तुमा दुहा देखीते मोरा इहा आगमन. My goal was actually not to go to Bengal. उधर से ही मैं सीधा जा सकता था वृंदावन, the direct route. But तुमा दुहा देखते, just to give mercy to two of you, to see two of you, I came here to Ramakeli, the border of Bengal. वरना कोई ये बहाना, बंगाल सिर्फ बहाना था. Kulia was bahana. Vidyanagar was bahana. The main objective was Ramakeli, to meet both of you. एई मोरा मने रखता के ह नाही जाने सबे बले के न्यायला Ramakeli ग्रामे. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows. Everyone is thinking, अरे why he came to Ramakeli? वृंदावन जाना है ना, वैसे जा सकते थे. इधर क्यों आए? There is another objective. बाल हैला दुई बाई आईला मोरास्ताने घरे आहा भय किचु ना करी हा मने. So it is very good that you came here. They came at the midnight, remember? They came in midnight to meet. They first met Nitai and Haridas and they came inside. So it's very nice that you came to my place. Now please go back home. Ghare aa. Bhaya kichu nahi kari mane. Don't be fearful of anything. Just go home. Ma shucha. Ma shucha. Krishna keeps telling that, na? Ma shucha. Do not fear. जन्मे जन्मे तुम्ही दुई किंकर आमार अचिराते कृष्ण तुम्हाय करिबे उद्धार. Every birth after birth, you are nothing but my servants. Achirate. Chira means very, very long duration. Achira means quickly. Krishna tumai karibe uddar. Krishna is going to very quickly deliver both of you. Haribol! Yes. Because they have written so many letters for deliverance, deliverance. Etabali duhar shire dharila dui hate. Dui bhai prabhupada nila nij mathe. Thus he placed his hands on the heads of the two brothers like this, left and right hands, and these two brothers, they fell at the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Doha lingiya Prabhu balila bhakta gade sabe kripa kari uddar dui jane. Yes. So he embraced the two brothers, Rupa Sanatan, and now he's telling all Vaishnavas, see, Mahaprabhu is not telling you are delivered. No. That's not how Krishna works. He sabe kripa kari. All of you, please give mercy. He's telling Nityananda, Haridas, Vallabh Bhatt, all his associates. That sabe kripa kari uddhari dui jane. Let you all pray that let these two brothers be delivered. Dui jane prabhura kripa dekhi bhakta gane. Hari Hari bale sab anandita mane. So the way Rupa and Sanatan got mercy, what did all devotees do? They raised both the hands and said, Hari Hari. Yes, they were all anandita mane. So when some other devotee gets mercy, we should feel happy. In this world, somebody gets promoted, how do people feel? Kiसी promotion हो गया, तुमको मिला नहीं. How do you feel? Envious, jealous. अरे उसको मिल गया, अपने को नहीं मिला. उसका increment हो गया, मेरा decrement हुआ. So that is not in Vaishnava circle. Suppose somebody got an opportunity to do some service. We should be happy. Very good, Prabhu. You got opportunity to serve deities. We are very happy. You got opportunity to cook for the Lord. We are very happy for you. Jai. Somebody got opportunity to give the class. Oh, we are very happy. Yes, Prabhu. Please give nicely. Similarly, somebody got Diksha before us. Oh, yes, Prabhu. We are very happy. We are not qualified. You got very nice. Be happy. Somebody got mercy in some way. We should always be happy. Somebody is increasing their commitment to Krishna. Be happy. Somebody got a preaching program. Be happy. Somebody got a post to serve. Be happy. Anandita mane. We should be feeling very blissful at heart. And if we are blissful in that heart, whatever mercy that devotee has received, you will also get that mercy. Somebody has preached more than you, be happy. Jai, what a preaching. Immediately Mahaprabhu will give you also that mercy. On the other hand, if you are envious, we lose all mercy. Envy is the best way to repel all mercy. Chali jayegi. So feel happy. Not bada. Very good. So there's a purport for this. Narottam Das Thakur says, Chadiya Vaishnav Seva Nistara Paye Kreba. Unless one serves a Vaishnava, one cannot be delivered. So spiritual master initiates the disciple to deliver him, and if the disciple executes the order of the spiritual master and does not offend other Vaishnava, his path is clear. So दो चीजें करनी है, गुरु की सेवा करनी है और वैष्णव अपराध नहीं करना. These two things are very important. So this is a point which I was trying to say from the purport. When a Vaishnava sees that another Vaishnava is a recipient of Lord's mercy, he becomes happy. Vaishnavas are not envious. Not envious. One who is envious of the success of a Vaishnava is certainly not a Vaishnava himself, but is an ordinary mundane man. Envy and jealousy are manifested by mundane people, not by Vaishnavas. So one may ask a question, why should a Vaishnava be envious of another Vaishnava who is successful in spreading the holy name of Lord An actual Vaishnava is very pleased to accept another Vaishnava who is bestowing Lord's mercy. A mundane person in the dress of a Vaishnava should not be respected but rejected. Oof. There are many jealous people in the dress of Vaishnavas in this Krishna consciousness movement, and they should be completely neglected. There is no need to serve a jealous person who is in the dress of Vaishnava. So, as such, Prabhupada was spreading the movement of Krishna consciousness, and his own god brothers, some of them, not all, some of them were envious. And they used to do anti propaganda. They created a tough time for Prabhupada to acquire land at Mayapur. Many things we see. They were trying to brainwash the disciples of Prabhupada and trying to take them away. So one such god brother was too envious. He had even published articles about Prabhupada. So some disciples came after some time and said, Prabhupada, your envious god brother, he's dead. Where he would have gone? And they expected answer from Prabhupada, the darkest regions of hellish planet. That's what they expected. But Prabhupada said, he has gone back home, back to God. Prabhupada, he was envious of you. What happened? So my Guru Maharaj is a very compassionate. He's a great compassionate master. He has delivered everybody and he will take all of us to Goloka. So that was the consciousness of Prabhupada. Nityananda Haridasa Srivasa Gadadhara Mukunda Jagadananda Murari Vakreshwara. So those are names of all the Vaishnavas. Sabara Charane Dari Pade Dui Bhai Sabe Vale Dhanya Tumi Paile Gosai. So they were all falling at the lotus feet of all these Vaishnavas and these Vaishnavas. Sabe Bole Dhanya Tumi, you're very fortunate. Paile Gosai, you got mercy of Mahaprabhu. Okay. So correct. See, purport. This is the behavior. This behavior is indicated of real Vaishnavas. So they congratulated. Very good, very good. So this is how Vaishnavas should be. We should really deeply congratulate others of their spiritual success. Again, Prabhupada writes the same thing. In this movement, there are people in the mundane dress of Vaishnavas, and they are all called as Kali Chela. Kali Chela. Kali Chela can come with tilak on his nose and kanti around his neck. But Kali Chela will only be envious of Vaishnavas. So you want to be Kali Chela or Krishna Chela? Krishna Chela. Be happy. Somebody is doing some great thing. A false acharya may try to override a Vaishnava by a high court decision. But Bhakti Vinod Thakur says that he is nothing but a disciple of Kali Yuga. Some people take court case just to get power, do politics. This has happened in Gaudiya Math. There is nothing but Kali Chela. Sabha Ajna Magi Chalana Samaya Prabhu Pade Kahe Kichu Kariya Vinaya. So they went to each and every one of them, falling at their feet at the time of leaving. They took their blessings and permission to leave, but they said, we have a desire. We want to request you to do something. Some request we are going to make. And what is the request? What is the section? This section का नाम क्या है? Lord Chaitanya's second attempt to go to Vrindavan. अभी देखो क्या होने वाला है उसका. इहाँ होते चला प्रभु इहाँ नाही काय. यद्यपि तुम्हार भक्ति करे गोडराज. Yes. So they're telling that Gaudaraj is you. This you are actually the true Gaudaraj, but this Gaudaraj is Nawab. Nawab is your Gaudaraj. Is right now. The real Gaudaraj is Mahaprabhu, but here they call Gaudaraj as Nawab Hussain Shah. Yadyapi tumhara bhakti kare Gaudaraj. This Nawab fellow, he's respecting you right now. He thinks you're Supreme Lord. He knows you're Supreme Lord. But iha haite chala Prabhu. Please leave this place. Iha nahi kai. Don't stay here. Yes. Don't be here. Because it's attracting unnecessary attention. See this? तथापि यवन जाति न करी प्रतीति तीर्थयात्राय एत संघठ भाल नहेरिति. See, the main reason is the Yavanas are not favorable to you. The Nawab is favorable, the people are not, they can do anything. So Lord, please leave this place. But second thing, Tirth Yatraya Eta. We have told also that sannyasi is gone for Tirth Yatra. Sangata Bhala Nahiriti. But it's not good to take too many people for Yatra. Because everybody, wherever is going, Mahaprabhu, people are crores of people are following. Not good. Yes. So don't accompany such great crowd. So in one sense, they are not offering a feedback, but they are suggesting. यार संगे चले ये लोग लक्ष कोटि वृंदावन यात्रा ए नहे परिपाटी. So you are attracting lakhs and crores of followers. Vrindavan Yatra e nahi paripiti. This is not the method to go to Vrindavan. Go to Vrindavan in a small group. And that's what we are going to do. I'm personally leaving day after tomorrow. A small group. Only the serious devotees we are taking. Sometimes for business purpose, large crowds of men are taken to different places of pilgrimage. What they told? Book my trip, huh? Yes. Vacation, holiday planning, vacation. That's a very lucrative business. But Roop Sanatan, they're expressing their opinion in presence of Lord Chaitanya, disapproving such crowded pilgrimages. No chance. They are not doing business here. Yes. Okay. So it was not commercial purpose. चलो हम यात्रा लेके जाएं कितने लोग अरे बढ़ाओ बढ़ाओ ग्रुप बढ़ाओ. It's not the purpose. So business करना अच्छी बात नहीं है. And again, small group is very sweet. यद्यपि वस्तुत प्रभुर किछु नाहि भय तथापि लौकिक लीला लोक चेष्टामय. It's not that Mahaprabhu became scared. अरे नवाब सेना भेजेगा. अरे मेरे को प्रॉब्लम है बंगाल में. He didn't have any kind of fear like that. But Laukika Leela, this is something for the mortal Leela. So Loka Cheshtamai, he behaved just like people, ordinary people. Ettavali Charanavandi Gela Dui Jana Prabhu Rasei Grama Haite Chalite Harlamana. So, saying this, they both fell at the lotus feet of Lord, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also desired to leave the village. This is what is Laukika Leela. He is not fearful of Nawab, but still, Laukika Leela. Next. प्राते चले आयला प्रभु कानाईरा नटशाला देखिला सकलतः कृष्ण चरित्र लीला. Yes. So in the morning from Ramkeli, Mahaprabhu went to Kanaira Natshala, that's Kanai Natshala, and there he saw many pastimes of Krishna. So in those days, Prabhupada says there were a lot of picture pastimes of Lord, pictures, exhibition, dioramas, and people used to say Krishna Charitra Lila. In fact, even few years back, there used to be places called Hari Sabha. Hari Sabha means local people gather there to recite Katha, pastimes. There are pictures, paintings, all these places. Hari Sabha. So Hari Sabha was previously called as Kanai Natashala. Kanai Natshala. Soyi Ratre Prabhu Taha Chinte Mane Mana Sange Sangatha Bala Nahi Kaila Sanatana. So whole night he kept thinking in Kanai Natshala. Sange Sangat Bhale Nahi. It's not good to take so many people. That's what Sanatan said. Sanatan Goswami. मथुरा आमी एत लोक संगे किछु सुख ना पाइब हबे रस भंगे. In fact, if I go to Mathura, that's Vrindavan, with so many people, I will not get that ras. वो रस नहीं मिलेगा. रस भंगे. मेरा रस भंग हो जाएगा. I'm very fortunate I'm just considering. Our yatra is starting 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 5 days. Yeah, you are reaching 8th night. But I'm personally reaching on 7th morning. So I'm going to get personal yatra. Akele. I'll go spend time with the Goswamis, with the Lordships. Akela. I'll go other places also. I can go to Garudu Govind and spend time there. There are a lot of places there. Vishram Kund. It's the outer perimeter, Padayatra. Yes. So I'm planning to go. Just I think only me and Rajat Pro are there. हम दोनों जाएंगे. तो रस भंग हो जाएगा. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu confirms that visiting a holy place like Vrindavan, so many people is simply disturbing. He would not find the happiness he desires. एकाकी ऐब किंवा संगे एक जन तभी से शोभय वृंदावनी रे गमन. एकाकी ऐब, I'll go alone or किंवा संगे एक जन, with one person. तभी से शोभय वृंदावनी रे गमन. Then there will be a shobha, beauty in my Vrindavan yatra. Hari. I'm getting the chance. एत चिंती प्रातः काले गंगा स्नान करी नीला चले याब बोली चलीला गौर हरी. So thinking like this in the morning, Ganga Snan Kari. He took bath in the Ganges and Nila Chala Yaba. Let's go back to Jagannath Puri. Puri Pune. Chalo Pune. फिर से चलीला गौर हरी. So second Vrindavan Yatra, second attempt. এই মত চলি চলি আইলা শান্তিপুরে दिन 5-7 रहिला आचार्यर घरे. So walking, they came back to Shantipur, and for about 5-7 days they stayed in the house of Advaita Acharya. How many of you came to Shantipur Dham this time? Very good. सची देवी आणि तारे कैला नमस्कार 7 दिन तारताई भिक्षा व्यवहार. So this second time Sachi Mata was called. Mahaprabhu offered her namaskar and he took prasad for 7 days from his mother. तारा आज्ञालाय पुन्हा करीला गमने विनय करिया विदाय दिला भक्तगणे. So taking permission from Sachi Mata and devotees, how they live. Lord is independent. To go back to Jagannath Puri, he didn't have to take permission. But to go to Jagannath Puri from Shantipur, he has to take permission. And Viday Dila, Bhaktagane. जना दुई संगे आम्ही या बनीला चल आमारे मिली बासी रथ यात्रा कले. Yes. So I'll go to Janilachal with 2 people and Amar Milibasi Rath Yatra Kale. So we'll all meet at the time of Rath Yatra. बलभद्र भट्टाचार्य पंडित दामोदर दुई जन संगे प्रभु आइला नीलाचल. So with Vallabh Bhatt, so this is Vallabh Bhatt, Balabhadra Bhattacharya and Pandit Damodar Pandit, Brahmachari, strict Brahmacharis. He gives feedback to Mahaprabhu also later on. Dui Jana Sanghe Prabhu Aila Nilachal. So with these 2 people, Mahaprabhu came back to Nilachal, and this, in one sense, it concludes the 16th chapter. Chapter 16 is complete, and 17 to 25 chapters are described from 237 to 245, which we'll see next time. And we'll also see the synopsis of Madhya Lila next time. So we'll pause here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Please wait. समस्त गौर भक्त वृंद की, श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की, श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी पाद की.